Sometimes fast food places do the unthinkable. They take away our favorite items and cancel them forever. Nobody really knows why they do this. They claim it's because of sales, but I think it's just to spread misery and depression. But thankfully there's people like me in the world, and I'm gonna be going around to all the top fast food places today and recreating their discontinued items. They can't discontinue them for me. They might have thought they ended these items, but for me, it's never really over. By Katy Perry and Zed. Come along on this journey of a lifetime with me.
McDonald's, the MCDLT.
Hey, you say you're getting tired of lettuce and tomato hamburgers in this town that don't quite make it?
Yeah!
You say that just once you'd like your hamburger hot and your lettuce and tomato cool and crisp all at the same time?
Yeah!
McDLT! I'm talking quarter-pound of beef on the hot side.
And the hot stays hot.
Finally, I'm gonna be able to eat the McDLT again. I've actually never had this before in my life. It has no nostalgia for me. It came out in 1985. It's called a McDLT because you're eating Ronald McDonald's D. Just kidding. It actually is the McDonald's lettuce and tomato. It came in this big double burger box, and the whole gimmick of the thing was keeping the hot patty and bottom bun separate from the top bun with the lettuce and tomato. In the 80s, people had their priorities straight, and they weren't gonna be dealing with McDonald's serving soggy lettuce. But in 2023, no one cares. They let them do that. I'm just so tired of our generation letting important things not be addressed. Like, why are we eating soggy lettuce from McDonald's? Why are we letting them get away with this? Bring back the McDLT. They actually discontinued it in the early 90s because the packaging was extra bad for the environment. But I mean, it's worth it for the tomatoes and not to be hot, you know? Around like 2005, Mariah Carey tried to bring the McDLT back. I guess she did a whole jingle for it because she was like, listen guys, like the environment will be fine. Let's bring back the McDLT. It'll be okay. The trees will keep growing. Don't worry guys, stop stressing. Unfortunately, it did not last long though, but I think I have a little trick up my tank top. I was gonna say up my sleeve, but I don't have sleeves. I have something I think I might be able to do to bring this back. I'm so scared they're gonna yell at me for trying to bring back the McDLT. Can I have a quarter pounder? Can I also get like lettuce and tomato on the side?
Let me see.
Thank you. Wait, is Ronald McDonald gonna come out and beat me up? I'm actually scared. If he comes out and beats my ass, like, you'll defend me, right?
Honestly, I probably wouldn't.
I got the goods and Ronald McDonald hasn't given me full body paralysis yet. I'm still in the parking lot. So the only problem with my creation is that the top bun is hot. These are cold tomatoes. They're not hot at all, they're not soggy. Freshly cut, non-GMO, organic. I'm pretty sure they charged me an extra 50 cents for these cold ingredients, so it isn't free. And now this is the most magical part. Nobody's done this since the 80s. Wow, this secret has been hidden from society for decades. I mean, now I understand why Mariah Carey was down to ruin the environment to bring this back in 2005. It is good. Like, it does just taste like a quarter pounder, but it honestly doesn't even taste any different from a quarter pounder. I do love how you get some like crunchy bits. Your teeth are biting through these cold, hard, girthy vegetables. And it's a beauty, I gotta say. It's basically just a quarter pounder, but it's crunchy.
Yeah. Doesn't everything ruin the environment? So like,
Also, like, if they made a vaccine that quick, couldn't we get all the scientists together and somehow make a McDLT box that's good for the environment? Like, come on, guys, use our resources in a smart way.
science, yeah.
You'll never be able to take an item away from me, so don't even try. Okay, let's go.
Burger King, shake 'em up fries.
There's something new shaking at Burger King. Introducing Shake 'em Up Fries. Dump in your fries, add as much cheesy flavor as you want, shake, and eat.
Time to shake it up. And I'm not talking Bella Thorne and Zendaya, honey. Shake 'em Up Fries from BK. These came out in 2002. It literally is just fries in a bag. You add cheese seasoning, shake it up, and you got some cheese dust fries. They were a huge hit. Just kidding. Actually, I think it was a flop because they only lasted a few years. Turns out people don't want to have to shake up food. But there's a huge movement online to bring them back. There's currently a petition live on ipetitions.com, and at the time of filming, 14 people have signed it. People want them back, and they want them back now. Thank you. For those 14 hungry fans who signed that petition, we might not even have to have them bring back these fries, girlies. All you gotta do is order a small fry, dump it in the bag like so. Cheese seasoning. Is that enough? There's cheese dust all over this car. Let's get this cheese dust out. That's gross. I'm not inhaling cheese dust. Simply shake it up. I don't even care if these are canceled Burger King. I'm gonna keep eating them. I know Burger King's so mad watching this right now. Perfectly cheese dusted BK fries. It just hits. Like some fries are more coated than others, so every bite is thrilling because you don't know what your taste buds are about to experience. I'm in awe.
KFC Double Down.
2 pieces of cheese, pieces of bacon, and 2 pieces of chicken. So long, bun. Now this is a chicken sandwich.
The new KFC Double Down chicken sandwich.
It's time to double down, honey. The Double Down burger from KFC. Have you ever been eating a sandwich and been thinking, too much bread, not enough chicken? KFC heard your complaints loud and clear, and in 2010 they launched the Double Down Sandy. Colonel Sanders, the Double Down might have been discontinued a long time ago, but it's coming back for me today.
2 spicy sandwiches only.
All right, thank you.
No problem, hon.
She just called me hun. Everyone wants to date me. Save the buns for later. This is just gross. I'm pretty sure they actually released this as an April Fool's joke when it originally came out, but then people actually liked it, so they were like, oh, y'all are gross. Like, I guess we'll keep it.
Add bacon onto greasy slabs of chicken.
And there you have it. I know all the keto people out there are literally queefing. This is just messy. I mean, it was good. Perfect heart attack food. So good, but it's so wrong. Like, it's just a mess. I feel like I need to take a shower after eating this. Ew! I'm pretty sure they brought this back for a week earlier this year. Never do that again. Keep it gone. Hot Colonel Sanders, Mario Lopez, I hope you're listening. I usually love disgusting, greasy things, but this is even too much for me. Hate it.
P-Zone Pizza Hut.
Pizza, 1 pizzone.
What's a pizzone?
It's something really tasty now at Pizza Hut. Only from Pizza Hut.
So this is a pizzone.
Do you guys still have the Pizza Hut pizzones?
We don't.
Time to get ourselves a pizza pizzone. Let's do it. This was Pizza Hut's version of a calzone. Obviously, they weren't just gonna call it a Pizza Hut calzone. It's a pizzone. Get with it. They created their little slang, their own little lingo. It was a big movement. Just kidding, I don't know if it was that big of a deal, but it came out in 2002. In 2012, they took them off the menu because that was the year the world was supposed to end, according to the Mayan calendar. So they thought, okay, like the world's gonna end, so let's start cutting down the menu, you know, a little bit. Turned out the world didn't end, at least in this current dimension we're in, but they haven't brought back the pizzones yet. So that is a little bit weird. Pretty sure I can recreate it and it will be just as good. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm getting paparazzi'd. Now I know what it feels like to be Vanessa Hudgens. Got the goods? Let's get to the meth lab and start making stuff. Oh, it really does feel like I'm getting followed by J14 or something. Do you have any questions for me, like, since you're paparazziing me?
Why are you eating Pizza Hut?
I love, like, greasy foods. In 2019, Pizza Hut actually tweeted that a legend was about to return, and fans everywhere started freaking out, being like, okay, if they're saying a legend's returning, it's obviously the pizzones. Turns out they were right. They actually were on the menu for like a week again, then they kicked them off again for some reason. Okay, so I got a regular personal pan. I actually should have told them not to cut it. I wanted to fold it like a calzone. Isn't that all a calzone is a folded up pizza?
Yeah.
Also, they now have melts, which is like, that's kind of a calzone, right?
That is a calzone, basically.
I know, why isn't this the pizzone? I'm really confused. So this might be the biggest flop of the video so far. Like, how am I gonna make this into a pizzone? Like, girl, like, I guess that's a pizzone, right? Put that next to a photo of the actual pizzone, like, pretty much is the same, I'm guessing. Wow, that's so different than a regular pizza. Just kidding, it just tastes like a regular pizza. I mean, obviously, it's just one folded over, but it does add something different. But it just proves that you can have the exact same thing, fold it, make it a little bit different, and it makes it better. Like, if you're 35 years deep in a marriage and you're thinking, this is getting boring, maybe just put a wig on your husband and it could spice it up. It's still your husband, but it's doing something a little bit different, you know? Keeps things interesting. Now let's try the Meat Lovers melt. Meat lovers. I'm a meat lover. Thumbs up if you're also a meat lover.
Angry Whopper Burger King.
Hot! Angry onions, jalapenos, and pepper jack cheese make the Angry Whopper bite you back.
We're back at BK. Love you, BK. Isn't their mascot the little King Man? Little King Twink. We all have loved him for years. Burger King used to have an Angry Whopper.
Welcome to Burger King.
I got onion rings to replace the crispy onions. I know everyone watching is just so impressed by how innovative I am. A lot of people just take it as a fact. These items are banned. They're discontinued. But I control my reality. And if I manifest it, I can get it. So I'm using manifestation to make my dreams come true. Try it. Okay, so add some little crispy onions. I never leave the house without a Ziploc bag of pepper jack cheese with some jalapenos, so grab that out of the compartment. Okay, now this is where it gets angry. Smash it down real good. I'm ready to get yelled at by this angry burger. Yeah, I think I might have flopped with this recreation because it doesn't feel angry. Like, I'm picturing the original Angry Whopper, like, you bit into it, face red, flames everywhere. But this one is just like a disappointed father burger. Like, it's not angry, just not it. Yeah, I should have added way more jalapenos. This Whopper hasn't physically assaulted me in any shape or form. And I would assume that would be the goal of an Angry Whopper. There's enough anger in the world. That little Burger King twink guy doesn't need to add any more fire to the already burning bomb. So what I said, does it look just like that Kim Kardashian photo with her on the Range Rover? Okay, well, I hope you guys had fun recreating these discontinued items with me. Are there any other forgotten fast food items that I need to do this with? Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and keep Ronald McDonald in your prayers. Until next time, see ya.